My name is Silvi Santoso. Hi, Kingston. So Silvi is French, Santoso is Spanish. I'm from Indonesia. Yeah. I look Chinese. I don't do manicure, pedicure. Massage, maybe. And I drive well. Yeah. So I'm very busy. Carl told you guys that I have 3 kids. I'm a single mom. My kids are very beautiful yet very challenging. Anybody want to buy my kids? Okay. I tried. So I have a lot of things like my work full time during the day, and also I become a comedian at some points. So I will sing for you a bit about how busy I am, okay? Like you need to be convinced. Pruning the roses and picking up children, washing up kettles and hope not get beaten, giving away love without any strings. These are a few on my what to do things. Working for monies and big apple strudel, answering doorbell and cooking up noodles, be wild in bedroom and send kids to school. Bye. These are all ways that I work like a mule. When the dog barks, when the kids think, when I'm feeling sad, I always remember my what to do things, and that make me feel depressed. So I arrived in Canada in July 2001. I came with my husband and my 2 kids. Joshua is 5 and Keisha was 2, and I was 7 months pregnant. It was very scary. Nobody's, and everybody speak English with an accent. I also have an accent. I grew up in Indonesia, I studied in Australia, so my accent is weird. It's a mix of Indonesia, Australia, poverty, despair, and unfulfilled sexual tension. Right, ladies? I'm the only one. So it was really difficult to find a place to stay, like, to rent an apartment or find a job. It was really, really extremely difficult. I remember that in one day I visited more than 20 apartments, walking from Eglinton to downtown, and every single one had a reason to say no. And I was pregnant, and I didn't have money to go to buy a subway tickets. But fast forward, after 5 different jobs, I got hired by Canadian Food Inspection Agency. I'm a food inspector, food with D, not with T. So it was my dream job since before I came in Canada, actually. I'm very idealist. So with my knowledge, I would really want to safeguard the food from Canadians. Yay. But the good things about this as well is I don't have many weird hours to work, and I don't have to always work shift. It's kind of what the government said about work-life balance. Yay. So people respect me? No, it's not. People respect the badge that, and also the logo of the CFIA. But back home, people are afraid of government officer. And now, I am a government officer. How cool is that? So, yep. Do you know that microorganism, especially the one for food, has a beautiful name like opera star? You can be bacillus, salmonella, listeria, and that man can become staphylococcus. Okay, you're staphylococcus now. So in June 2007, it was a very, very difficult year for me. I got miscarriage again, and I got divorced, and I lost a lot of friends or people that I thought or I called as friends. Depression. People told me that I'm insane or pretend to be. I was in hospital for 3 months. Yeah. Thanks, OHIP. Yeah. So, and after that, some people even told me, like, just move on, get up. Left everything in the past and just go away with your life. And I said, like, but they didn't know that I lost everything. I lost control of my mind, my body. I cannot even do anything. I didn't even able to read a page, not even a book. I cannot even read a page because every time I read, it's just going back and again and again. I cannot really even do anything. But I did a lot of stuff at that time. I started to take medication. I joined personal, like individual therapy and also group counseling. In the group counseling, I had to go there for 3 months, twice. I didn't get it the first time. So terrible. So I was off work for 2 years. Yeah. Thanks to food bank. That's good. I'm just thanking everybody like now. So in 2009, end of the 2009, I started to get better. My doctors, Dr. Schofield, told me that I'm a strong woman. And I said, like, why? I said, like, you're still alive. I said, wow, that's easy to be strong. You just need to alive to be honest. So, and I did a lot of stuff after I got better. The first one is I adopted a dog, a gay pug. He is awkward, just like me, and sexually disinterested, unlike me. I also learned to salsa, the dance salsa, not the tomato salsa. It's kind of a therapy as well for me. So for men to passionately pull me closer, and for me to be familiar with the idea of changing partner. Okay. I paint. I do some watercolor paintings. And I started to be a comedian. It was awful, but also good at the same time. It is kind of telling people all of the stuff that you didn't want to share and make fun of it. Is that true, right? Okay. And divorce is the highlight of my life. It's kind of a turning point to make my life mine once again. I feel like a butterfly coming out from the cocoon and flies. It's supposed to be beautiful. Yeah. And then I also have a boyfriend now. Yay! Yeah, I met him through internet. I always tell him that we met from eBay. Yeah. It's good, right? You can just return it if you don't like it. I thought we won't be last more than 6 months because he lives in Montreal and I live in Toronto. But guess what? We will celebrate our 7th anniversary next year. Yeah. Not yet married, though. So on the memory books, the one that I went through for the group counseling, I wrote some stuff here that I learned from those twice times 3 months. This is what I wrote. I learned to look at myself, my life, and my problem differently. Just like a broken record, from post-traumatic experience. Not only now I'm able to feel the scratch or move the needle when it gets stuck, but also giving a chance to change my broken record with a new one and empower myself to pick the new records on what I want to hear at that particular moment. 3 months times twice, that's all. So I would like to pay tributes to all of my life experiences by singing a song about one of my greatest accomplishments, my divorce. Can you hear it? Can you hear me still? Yeah, okay. He make me look stupid, like I was a nobody. He put me down, and he talked sarcastically. He blamed me for everything. I could say nothing back. I asked him one day if I could have a cute pet. It's either him or a dog was his threat. A weird ultimatum. Oh, what should I do now? What should I do? Well, I adopted a pug and yeah, to me become divorced and I feel free. Look into my heart and I don't miss being married. My pug leave me alone, he farts so crazy. It is not a fantasy. He dry hump my legs to show his love, 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 love. And I don't hesitate no more, no more. I decided I am divorced. Do, 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 do. Thank you so much.